the shark bait has such teeth.
Male damselflies can remove the sperm of competitors. Now, they have a shape, their penis is shaped so they can go in there and scrape out. But my thought is, I'd leave the damn sperm there. You're already in, so you're going to have your good time. But you're not going to have to pay child support later on. Let those other fucking damselflies pay the child support. I think they're going about that all wrong. But that's just my opinion.
I don't even think with a shovel on my dick I could do Stacy Keebler after you.
Oh, I'll bet you could.
I probably could.
You claimed you couldn't one time, but I'm betting you could. I'm betting you could. We'll try it sometime. Okay, welcome to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. One thing, actually, it's funny that I just wrote this down before we started, that we do not edit, and we don't. And you can tell that if you watch it regularly. But we had to edit something because it just fucking shut off. You would have had a 13-second episode 76. So it was one of the first times we did edit. But actually, we didn't edit. We just had to start over because we only had 13 seconds of material.
Right.
But male damselflies were part of that.
That's right.
Okay. We are a Category 4 podcast, and we're most times you wish it goes down to a Category 3. We're aspiring to become more than a Category 4.
Right.
We also are the hardest working podcasters in 4 states. The tri-state area here, PA, Ohio, West Virginia, and McElmont gave us North Carolina, so 4 states. And I think we might expand on that too. Whoa. Wouldn't that be something if we could expand on the category and the number of states we're the hardest working podcasters?
I like it.
And just a reminder, go to our website, PittsburghDiveBarTalk.com. We have Miller ranking beers, and one of these days I'm going to actually send in the pizza thing to Jane so she can put it up.
There you go.
But right now, the main thing, our pick 3 are your 3 favorite TV sitcoms. And we've already had some good participation, and I think we're going to get some more. But I'm actually kind of interested in that because a lot depends on what age you are and when you grew up, obviously. But, we'd like you to go there and just vote. If you vote and you've never got a T-shirt, you have a good chance you're going to get one. Right. But most people that are voting already, we sent them one.
I already got mine in even.
Do you?
I put them in, and I even played by the rules.
Did she put them up?
I don't know if she put them
up. Last time I looked, yours weren't up. That was a couple days ago. Though.
Sure.
No, usually I just give you the headlines in New Scientist magazine, but this was a major article. I can't really say I read the whole thing, but I'm going to read you this first paragraph here. Mm-hmm. When in need of inspiration, Thomas Edison, you know him, right?
I do.
He would go to sleep in a chair holding a metal ball in each hand. And when the balls crashed to the floor, when he woke up, the balls would crash to the floor to wake him up.
Okay.
And he claimed that allowed him to capture creative ideas that had bubbled up in his semi-consciousness. Maybe that's what we fucking need.
Usually when I fall asleep with balls in my hand, they're not metal.
Okay, that's actually a better answer than me. I was going to say, if I did that, I'd probably drop that damn thing on my balls or on my foot and I wouldn't fucking feel it, or I'd wake up and shit myself. So I don't know how creative that would be.
Yeah.
But maybe we should go purchase 4 metal balls and maybe then we'd be funnier. All right, I'm going to get a little podcast numerology because this is episode number 76. 76.
Right.
Not a milestone, but pretty big number.
Yeah.
First, we'll go athletic numbers. I wasn't that happy with these, but it is a potpourri. Orlando Pace and Steve McMichael. That's obviously football.
Yeah.
P.K. Subban from hockey.
Okay.
And Shawn Bradley from basketball. Wore number 76.
That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Now, unfortunately, you know what happened to Shawn Bradley?
He's dead.
No. But he's paralyzed.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it was Eaton died. They both, you remember that big dude named Eaton?
Mark Eaton.
Yeah.
Played for Jazz.
And Bradley both in bicycle accidents.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Bradley, I believe, is a quadriplegic.
Wow.
And there was a chance of him improving, and I did look him up, and I think he still is. But part of the problem, there's been, what was he, like 7'7" or something?
7'6".
7'6".
Yeah, that's why I wore the.
No one was ever a quadriplegic at 7'6", so there were all these different issues they had with.
Wow.
And boy, somehow we got off to a bad start.
Yeah, we sure did.
Not bad, but
that's why I don't ride bikes.
Man, you know what? I swear to God, I was thinking about getting a real bike because I ride a stationary one.
Yeah.
And when I read about these two guys, I said, no, fuck that, because they were athletic. I'm there's a chance I'll fall off a bike without a damn car hitting me.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Sorry, Shawn Bradley, but you were number 76.
Mm-hmm.
Hope your life's as good as it can be. Number 76 is obviously, staying with basketball, the name of the Philadelphia basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also the number of trombones in the parade in Music Man. You knew that, right?
I know Music Man, but I did not know that.
76 trombones in the hit parade? You never heard that?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
God.
you moldy penis.
Yeah,
You knew that. Jesus Christ. Guy gets a hole in his ass and he just loses everything. Okay, I'm going to stick with numerology.
There you go.
Here's who's 76 years old.
Go ahead.
You tell me who's surprises you after I get through the whole list. Stevie Nicks, Alice Cooper, Steven Tyler, Billy Crystal, Ted Danson, Terry Bradshaw, Jerry Mathers, George Wendt, Joe Walsh. That's quite a group.
That is,
and I even had to cut it down. There were more, obviously, but
yeah.
Any of those surprise you that they're that old?
None of them surprised me that I would expect Joe Walsh to be way older.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Joe Walsh and I, well, he's not a fellow alum. He attended Kent, but dropped out early, just a little before I got there, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So I knew he was about that.
Okay.
And you know it? You know everyone? You know who Jerry Mathers is?
I don't know that I do.
Leave It to Beaver.
Oh,
Jerry
yeah,
Mathers as the Beaver.
I knew the name. Yeah.
You know George Wendt?
That's Normie.
Yeah, okay. All right. So,
Cheers made my list.
oh, that's right. Oh, it did.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's right, but I fucking didn't read your fucking list. But you can read it on our website.
Hopefully.
Okay. Now, and I remember, I wouldn't have remembered this because I was a little drunk last week, but I watched
Yeah.
Born in 1976.
Good year.
Tiny.
That's
Tiny.
a good year.
First one.
Yeah.
And Colin Farrell, Ryan Reynolds, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Okay.
How do you match up against those three dudes?
I like that. I fare pretty well. Freddie Prinze is a huge wrestling guy. You know,
I did not know that.
He made a big time career. Not only is he an actor, but he's been a writer and producer in wrestling forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I know he has the famous dad and all that stuff. That's where we probably maybe differ.
Well, you don't know that your dad's not famous. You just don't know your fucking dad. Maybe he's huge.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the viral moment.
Right. We sure do. If any of you know anybody famous that we could use as his dad, let us know. We'll just make him that, and then we'll have a viral moment. Because we've been looking for a viral moment. We've done this 76 times, but we're still not all that popular.
Not there yet.
Okay, but now these women, I gave you the men. These women were born in 76, and I'm already guaranteeing this. These are going to be our women for Chili, etc. next week.
Oh, I like it.
I talked about it before, but this is going to be it.
Okay.
Michelle Monaghan.
Oh, yeah.
You know her.
I do.
She got killed in our Would You Rather, and I really like her. Like, I'm going to F her marry her. I'm going to tell you that right now. Right now. Because I was pissed that she got beat so bad.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Michelle Monaghan, Reese Witherspoon, Anna Faris, Isla Fisher, Rashida Jones, Candice Cameron Bure. Okay, so I don't even have to text you now. Next week, and that's a tease for you guys. Chili, etc. So you can already start playing at home. How about that?
Yeah.
You know, usually we tell you to pause. You don't even have to pause. You can start playing right now.
Right now for
remember, Ev, Mary, Kill, Chili, all that other shit we do. Hopscotch.
Maybe get your own card.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be something? Okay, I do have a few other things to cover. I went to a seminar this week, And it was I listened to him one other time. He calls himself the History Hobo, and he was talking the Highway to History, Route 19 this time. Okay, which is a pretty long ass highway. Actually, I think it goes from Erie to Florida.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
really?
I think it does.
Okay.
I think it does.
Okay.
But anyway, about 125 people there, which is, we're doing pretty well there. But before I even get to the seminar, a lady on the phone, and she seems like I've seen her there before. She waits till right before it starts, and then she makes a phone call and talks so everyone can hear. This time I knew she was going to bring French bread pizza to the person she was talking to later, because she announced that to us and then said the speaker was about to start.
So gross.
And then the woman in charge comes up front right before it starts. I don't make this shit up. She said, whoever is driving the white SUV that's parked right out in front, usually you're going to hear the lights are on, right? The passenger door is wide open. And then the lady said, boy, that happens to all of us, doesn't it? Who the fuck does that happen to? Nobody. You open the door and you close it.
Maybe it's one of your two people that travel separately. They were trying to get ahead of each other.
They weren't there. They weren't there this week. But no, they come on a bus.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no. But the front passenger door. And then when I started laughing to myself because I find a lot of shit funny there. But when she said, well, boy, that happens to all of us, doesn't it? I'm thinking, no, it fucking doesn't. And by the way, 7 phones went off just in my little area. And I sit in the front, so I'm sure that it was going on in the back.
Yeah.
But okay, I did the 2 things about the old History Hobo. This dude's retired teacher, okay?
Yeah.
Said he taught for 38 years at Butler High School, or middle school, something.
Okay.
But he's telling us about some store in Pittsburgh, downtown Pittsburgh. And he says, I can't remember, but some of you may be old enough to recall the Boggs Buhl department store. This guy's got to be 70-some. What? How's he telling the damn people in the crowd? Well, those of you that are 98, and if there are 98, they can't fucking hear him.
Right.
I just found that a little. And then the other thing, the History Hobo, he's into this. So, and I appreciate a passion. But last time he did the history of Route 8. This time was the history of Route 9. And this all came back to me when he said it. He was all excited, and he said, we are sitting right now at the very end of the Wisconsin ice sheet. What the fuck? Is that good?
Apparently I don't appreciate glaciers the way some folks do.
No. Especially ones that start in Wisconsin. Yeah, we were sitting right there. I had forgotten most of the shit he said, but when he said that, I said, yeah, he was all excited about that the last time. All right, I have 2 other things I need to cover here.
Uh-oh.
I watched a movie 2 mornings ago, and what I do, I'm not smart enough to stream shit, and I have that capability, and I actually know how to do it, but I'm just so set in my ways. But anyway, I go through all my movie channels, and whatever happens to be on or just started on, I that's what I watch. And have you ever heard of the movie Silent Night?
Yes.
Really?
It's a horror movie, isn't it?
No.
Oh, well, maybe I haven't.
Well,
Silent Night, Deadly Night's what I've heard.
Okay. Silent Night's about, it's kind of good. The good guy kills about 150 bad guys. Yeah. It's a guy that's not very well known. That if he was, then it would be like all those other movies.
Yeah.
But here's where the genius came about. Okay, it was on from 8:30 to 10:15, and it was 9 o'clock when I tuned in. So I read the little blurb to be caught up.
Yeah.
And it was a guy that his son got caught in crossfire between 2 gangs.
Ooh.
And his son got killed. And then obviously he was training to get these guys.
him.
And that's what happened for the last hour and 15. But when this happened, it traumatized him so much, he lost the ability to speak. So I don't know when this exactly started, but from 9 to 10:15, there was not one word uttered.
Oh, no.
Not one word. Because He was the star, and all it was all these other lowlife from these two gangs, and he was just killing all of them.
Taking them out.
Yeah, one way or another. He was hitting them with his car and knifing them and shooting them. So there was not one word. Now, isn't that smart, though?
Hey, I mean.
You're writing a movie and no dialogue.
Yeah.
All you're doing is car chases and fucking shooting.
Right. Don't have to. How many takes does it take to say nothing?
Exactly. So, whoever wrote this movie, I have all of the utmost admiration for them.
You don't know who starred in it?
I looked him up. I never heard of the
okay.
motherfucker. We could do. I guess we could do that between segments.
Sure.
We probably won't. Okay. One more thing. I guess we could put this as what would you do, but it really isn't. But I'll ask you what you would do. All right. I was browsing through Facebook. I guess it was on. Yeah. It's the only one I know how to do. And there were some photos of people, women from the class below me.
Yeah.
Right after me. And these women used to be really pretty. And oh my God, it was one of the worst things you've ever seen.
Oh, no.
Oh God. And it kind of even did something to me because I thought, wow, I used to really lust. Things got bad in that group.
Uh-oh.
So I ran into one of them last week, and I see her once in a while, and I don't know if we could even call each other friends. She talks to me when I come right up in front of her. I see her LA Fitness, but she never looks like she wants to. Okay, never looks like she wants to.
Yeah.
So, and we were once again in high school. Even we were acquaintances. I always thought she was a borderline bitch then and now.
Okay.
So I'm in one of my moods.
Uh-oh.
And I see her.
Oh, no.
And she kind of rolls her eyes and pretends to look away.
Oh,
and I said, I saw your photo in the reunion. And if I were you, I would never have a cameraman come again and take a picture of your group.
You're kidding.
I said, that was one really bad
fuck
photo.
You bitch.
No, I said that.
Oh, you said that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm watching this here. I'm a little nervous. You said that to her?
I said that to her.
After you saw the Facebook picture?
Yeah. I said. Due to some technical difficulties, but we're not editing. Here I'm going with that story still. Was that a little bit rude? Yeah, possibly it was, but I'm going to ask you a question. How many times have you been made fun of for your appearance or whatever?
Counting today since you got here?
Oh, well, no. Let's take me out of the picture.
My whole life.
Me too. Me too. But yet, when I make fun of some, whatever happened to ERA?
Yeah.
Like we get made fun of all the time, and that's okay. But we can't make fun of other people for getting old.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's number one. ERA. I'm pissed about that. I could have done this for Argy Bargy, couldn't I? and another thing though, and here's what this is going to be a good lesson in life. I achieved ugliness early. I was ugly early in life, and. So when people make fun of me being fat, me being ugly, it doesn't bother me in the least, and I know it doesn't bother you. So those of you that are already ugly, embrace it, because people that were good looking back then, they're going to be all fucked up about this damn thing, right. Whereas you're just going to be able to take it, and it's not going to bother you one bit. So
develop your personality.
Exactly.
Look what it did for us.
My father used to say that when I'd break my nose. It'll help your personality. I'm thinking, what the fuck you talking about? But hey, here I am with a crooked nose, and how personable am I? All right, we're going to be back with, hopefully, we're each going to have a story about what makes us a bad student or bad employee. Which one did you do?
I still haven't decided yet. I have two good ones.
Okay, well, good.
All right.
All right, Scott Bartoxi's song, we're doing another take. Let's try it out.
Now, did you let Jeff T's song play enough?
We actually, Clayton once, he emailed.
He wants to bring I saw that. He wants the music game
back. Yeah. And your dance.
Okay. The only problem with that, Clayton, is we could get in trouble for playing all those songs. So we're feeling a little safer with Jeff T's song.
Absolutely. And based on our other conversations off air, I really think we need to go that direction more.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. So,
Yep.
Clayton, I'll tell you what. I'll come to your driveway and dance for you someday. And I will.
That spares all of us, too.
And
This
he
is
knows
win-win.
It's a win-win-lose. Clayton's the only one that loses because he really don't want to see me
That's
fucking
right.
dance. Okay, we just had a quick production meeting because Tiny really hadn't decided what he was going to tell. So without further ado, we're each going to tell a quick short story about, I guess, what made us a bad employee.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
okay.
Mine's an employee. I could have done student, too. That was why I was cutting it down.
All right.
But the employee happened more recently, so I'll go with that one. I was fired. I've only been fired once in my life.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
You should get into coaching. It happens often.
Yeah, we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of it in the next couple of weeks. It's one of those things. I think everyone was just looking for a reason. Like they had something on me that they. I mean, this is the place too that wanted to send me to anger management because they had me. They had video of me kicking the shit out of the copy machine. It's one of the funniest videos. The IT guy showed it to me. I have a hot pink golf shirt on and khaki pants. I'm just kicking the shit out of the copy
There's
machine.
no way you can get a hold of that.
I doubt it.
That'd be pretty good.
Although Glenn, who you sent the shirt to, was the IT guy that got me the video.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe he has it in his archive.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah, but what happened was the reason they wanted to fire me is because there was someone at the bank that they had insurance policies on all of the officers of the bank, and someone mistakenly scanned all these insurance policies into a share drive that I had access to. And it was a mistake on their part, but then I went and exploited it by telling everyone, because on these insurance policies, they actually had everybody's salary listed. So what I did was I told everybody I knew that those copies were out on the share drive so you could find out what everybody made.
So are you doing that to be an asshole or just doing it?
Just because I had access to information,
Okay.
and I didn't care for the person that made the mistake.
All right.
Yeah. And so, but because
So you're doing that to be an asshole.
kind of, yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Just because, just to be an asshole. And, that's information people like to know. And I wanted to, so, but they couldn't fire me for that because it was a stupid mistake that shouldn't have happened. Right. And so they fixed the thing so I didn't have access to that share drive. But so that point, they're just looking for a reason. Right. And I gave them one. So the bank started this new social media. This is, again, 10 years ago. The bank was late in the game getting into social media with Twitter and all the, LinkedIn and all that kind of stuff. And they said they were getting into Twitter. So I went out and registered the bank's name in Twitter under my name. It was a 6-letter thing that they were using for all their social media things, so that they couldn't register the bank's name under the bank. They had to, and I teased with somebody that I was going to make them pay me for it, because that was the thing then, when you could buy a website name and whatever, you had to pay to get the rights to it. And I said, I'm going to hang this and cash in on this Twitter handle for the bank. And they fired me over that.
Was it a long, drawn-out process, or was it a pretty cut and dried? It
was completely blindsided. My boss said, "Hey, can we see you in the boardroom for a minute?" Which was
and you had no idea.
I had no clue it was coming.
Did you know that they were pissed at you at the time?
Very much so.
Okay, so it wasn't a total shock then.
What? No, and it wasn't even one of those things like, gee, I fucked them with the copy machine and the files. I should have watched my P's and Q's a little better. I just went. I went with a flamethrower and just kept going, and went and registered the Twitter handle name. And
in the long run, you're probably happy you did that, right?
Listen, it's been the best thing that's ever happened.
Okay.
I've never made more money since I got fired from there. So it was like almost holding me back.
Okay.
So,
well, yours had a better ending than mine did. But yours was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Here I am, an old retired guy talking about bad employee, bad student. Mine happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago. I decided to attend a Zoom workshop to find out how to improve podcasting or
Right.
podcasting. And Tiny watches podcasts and I don't. So this was very new to me. But it all came back to I was actually at least I consider myself a decent employee. I'm not sure if all my superiors did, but I hung in there. But they only really hated me the last few years when we got into technology. When COVID happened, we got into technology, and partly because we had to, partly because those fuckers were too fucking lazy to do their fucking job. Sorry.
No.
I could have had a lot of argy-pargies today. Huh? Yeah. Pissed about everything. Anyway, this podcast was real good that I zoomed in on the other day. But actually not a podcast. It was a workshop. But here's why I wasn't very good. These things go as a student and employee. First off, the thing started at 3 o'clock. I think I went to sign on at 2:58, which, with in my technological skills, probably should start a little earlier
Like
than
2:30.
Yeah, maybe even earlier than that. And I have this old computer, as you can imagine.
Yes.
And either I didn't know how, I didn't have access to camera or microphone. And so like,
God.
My photo wasn't up with all the people, and I couldn't talk to anyone. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have anyway.
Yeah, sure.
But because some people did, there was a question and answer thing at the end.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done that because I was incapable because I signed on at the last minute. And
this is why we'll never do. You know how PTI does, where Tony's in one spot and Wilbon's in another. What you just described is why we will never do where we're both on location somewhere.
That's a good point. That's a real good point. Yeah. And I'd probably be more comfortable there and even do worse.
Probably.
I mean, I was even wanting to do this, but my wife came out and said, I was out smoking a cigar. It's pretty close to 3 o'clock. Yeah, I got a couple minutes. Don't worry about it. So I finally get in and I'm happy as fuck. Yeah. And then you're familiar with this chat room? I mean, not chat room, but you can chat during the thing.
Yes.
You are. Okay.
Yes.
And I've done that before because I was never very good at it then. And they said, okay, everyone that's here, chat in and put in your name and your podcast. I thought, hey, gonna get some publicity here.
Yeah.
It took me 4 times because I would type something and somehow it would go up, like DAV. That went up. Then I said, all right, I'm not even going to put my name. I'm going to put Pittsburgh Diver. I got PGH and boom, I see that up. And then a blank thing. So finally on my fourth time, I got Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk on and I said, fuck, I hit send.
Nice.
And I don't know why the fuck that happened either.
No.
But probably I'd have been a little better had I got on there earlier.
Yeah, right.
And then this was okay. He was talking about how to make your podcast more marketable, and he discussed at length organic discoverability.
Wow. And
he talked about it a lot. And then later on, he had a list of 6 things you needed to do, and as I said, we do one of them. We do a weekly show.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's a good one.
But number 1 was organic discoverability. Number 1, he said, well, this is the most important one. And I just explained that all the whole time. The whole time. I was up, you know how they have all the photos of everyone?
Yeah.
I was just browsing through looking to see if anyone or any hot chicks. Absolutely. So I didn't hear one thing about organic discoverability. I still don't know what the fuck it is. I'm going to go back and rewatch because I want to learn what that is. But some chick named Harp was the best one. So
there you go.
And I don't even know why the photographs or the camera they move. So sometimes I have to hit back to stay with her and go the other way. The way my mind wandered told me I was a bad student, was a bad employee once we got into technology, and now I'm a bad podcaster because I don't know how to improve because, God damn it, I was looking for Rebecca Harp instead of listening to what I was supposed to be listening to. We'll be back. You got anything else?
Good.
So we'll be back with Facts of the Week.
Gonna
Welcome to Facts of the Week. Got 4 of them for you today. Count them 4, and I think you're going to like most of them. A Scottish employment tribunal, whatever the fuck that is, ruled that an electrician whose supervisor called him a stupid bald fucker is a victim of sexual harassment.
Oh!
Why? Since baldness is much more prevalent in men, the supervisor demeaned his victim based on the protected characteristic of sex.
Wow.
How about that?
Holy.
Now, I've been called bald all my life. I didn't know I had this tool.
Yeah.
I've told this story here. I got in trouble for calling some guy a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And then I had that trouble with the lesbian because I talked about her sex life or some shit.
Yeah.
Every time I got called bald, I could have taken them to fucking town.
Yes.
And here's how stupid this is. You call someone a stupid bald fucker, and the bald is the problem, not stupid or fucker.
Right.
Damn, I missed the boat. I'd like to go back. I wonder if there's a statute of limitations for all the people that called me bald.
Yeah.
Damn, I'd like to go back now, Okay. All right, that's number 1. We got 3 more, people. Nurul Syazwani. She's from Malaysia. This is some bullshit. She took care of her husband after he got in a car accident. He couldn't walk. She took care of him. She fed him through a tube.
Oh.
She changed his diaper, and she helped him bathe. And this went on for 6 years. 6 years. And it was all documented on Facebook. She put out a thing apparently about it, which seemed a little strange to me. But she had 32,000 fans. What do we have to do?
What?
Maybe we should start changing diapers and bathing people. I'd just soon it not be each other, but maybe after you hear what happened here, maybe we can get Nurul Syazwani, and we can bathe her. Because after 6 years of her taking care of this dude, he recovers, divorces her, and marries somebody else. Is that some shit? And her fans learned of this when she congratulated the two on a Facebook post.
Oh, fuck that.
I know. That's why we need Nurul Syazwani. Move to fucking West Middlesex or somewhere in between.
And I even have something she can take care of for me. I'll video her changing my dressings.
No, we don't want to lose viewers. I thought us bathing her might be better. But anyway, poor Nurul.
Yeah. Man. I thought you were going to say she came up with some OnlyFans page and everyone's running to that now. Maybe.
No. Well,
maybe she should.
This is medicinal.
There you go.
Okay. 2 more. Danish conservationists. Ooh. They found a detached penis of a humpback whale washed up on the beach on the island of Bornholm. Conservationists posted, "It was a different day at work. We thought the 5-foot item was a dead snake. Now we know why those humpback whales roar so loud. 5 feet. Damn. Holy hell.
Does Lorena Bobbitt have an alibi?"
Okay. They must not attach penis, but did they find the poor humpback whale that maybe was dating Lorena Bobbitt?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I got one more, and I won't be long because I got to pee. The US Forrest Service announced that due to dry conditions and high risk of wildfires, it is pausing its practice. You ready for this? Of blowing up dead horses in the Wyoming backcountry. They're not going to do that for a while. The USFS, I guess the United States Forest Service, they have a field manual. And under the page of obliterating animal carcasses with explosives, It explains blowing up dead horses makes them less attractive to grizzly bears. I don't make this shit up. But once it's dead, why is it so bad if a grizzly bear eats it?
Well, it's not. That's the problem. It doesn't want to eat it, right?
No. They blow. That's why they blow it up.
Oh, to bring them in. I'm confused.
No, you're fucking always confused. God damn it!
You said it.
You're is that hole in your ass made you dumber somehow? No. They're not blowing them up now.
Yeah.
Because it might cause a wildfire.
I get that part.
But the reason they blow them up is because it makes them less attractive to grizzly bears.
So they won't. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was getting at.
No, it wasn't. But I don't see the problem with grizzly bears coming and eating these dead horses.
I don't either.
Well, but they're trying to stop that apparently.
Wow.
Because they don't want grizzly bears to look at these dead horses attractively. See? I told you it was good to be ugly. I told you that. What was that, the last segment? Maybe I'm drinking too much, but I think it was the last segment. Yeah. No, that was 2 segments.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Being less attractive. You don't feel bad when people make fun of you, and grizzly bears don't fucking eat you.
That's right.
See? Okay.
See?
And you don't get blown up by explosives. Check out the United States
Boy,
Forrest Service.
I really miss my calling in life. I could do this. I could blow me up some horses.
Oh, I thought they were going to fucking blow you up. But yeah,
a lot of dynamite.
Yes, they would. Okay, that brings. Oh, okay, fun and games. They're over now, people, because we got the movie game now. That can be some fun and games, but the music game, we're going to see if Tiny and Paul G can stay undefeated and keep the streak alive. Welcome back, Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk, and we got the movie and the music game. And I'm sorry, Clayton, I couldn't dance, but we're having the old music. I mean, the new music in.
Right.
Maybe I'll learn to dance to that, or maybe I can talk to Jeff T about coming up with a special rendition for me to dance. What do you think?
I've actually had a couple production meetings with him on the side.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, because he was talking about some ideas, and I think we're getting on the same page with a few things to where he may have a segment-specific song part
really?
For the music game.
When were you going to tell me this shit?
I'm not really sure.
Oh, okay. If I'm not caring about people calling me ugly and fat, think I give a shit about that? Okay. Here we are at the movie game. We test you. Remember, get out your home version. And you can pause and think about this for a while, but
do not cheat.
Do not cheat. We're going to see if Tiny can get the name of the movie, and as a little bonus, get the year. I will give. I'm going to give you a little. I don't think you're going to get this, so I'm going to give you a little extra help today.
I've been getting a lot of shit for missing Beetlejuice.
Really? Yeah. Well, you should. You should. Well, I'm going to give you the 6 characters, and when you don't get it from them, I'm going to give you 2 actors.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
All right.
How about that?
Okay.
But I'm not giving you the star. I'm giving you the 2nd and 3rd star.
Okay.
All right. So we'll go through this quick because we know he has no chance. But that's right. You can do it. But you can pause. So that's right. So I can go quickly because you can pause. I might be saying when you pause. So who knows? Okay, number 1, Mr. Sprinkles. I think you've seen this movie, though. My guess, okay, and I don't know this. My guess is you've seen it and you're going to say it sucked because everybody else liked it.
I think I know it. I think I have one.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to keep going. If he has it, I know you still want to play.
Yeah.
Justin Gregory.
Maybe not.
Mrs. Sellner.
Ooh.
Mr. Lundy. And then the two, well, this is number 3 star and number 1 star. Stu Denmeyer and Daniel Hilliard. Let me go through those again. Mr. Sprinkles, Justin Gregory, Mrs. Sellner, Mr. Lundy, Stu Denmeyer, Daniel Hilliard. Daniel Hilliard has another name, but that gives it away, so I can't give the other name.
Wow.
You want the 2 actors? Or do you want to?
Sure. My first guess, I think, is way off. So
Okay.
I'm going to probably guess it anyway, unless you just
All right.
sways it.
Okay. And like I said, I'm not giving you the main star. I'm giving you number 2 and number 3 here.
Gotcha.
And you too. Of course, you could have paused, so you knew that.
Yeah.
Sally Field, Pierce Brosnan.
Wow. Okay.
So you were wrong.
I was way wrong. Pierce Brosnan.
I'll let you think a little bit. I'll give you one more. I'll one more time. Mr. Sprinkles, Justin Gregory, Mrs. Sellner, Mr. Lundy, Stu Denmeyer, Daniel Hilliard. And those are the characters. 2 actors, Sally Field and Pierce Brosnan. I'm going to guess most of you have it, but he's not the biggest movie buff in the world. Although he's been doing okay lately, actually.
This is just a
All right.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Boom! Let's see.
You're kidding. What a guess.
$6 at Staples.
What a guess.
What was after Mr. Sprinkles? What were you?
I thought it was going to be Meet the Parents.
Oh.
But the Jinxie is the cat.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Jinx.
Now that's in the Fockers.
Oh, I got the
Yeah.
I got the right one.
Because I saw the little Fockers for the first time.
haven't
I think that's the third one.
Is it?
It was pretty funny,
Okay.
actually. Watched that the other day.
Okay. Wow. That was
Okay.
I've never seen it, but
So what? You haven't? Why?
Mrs. Doubtfire? Yeah. That's not in my wheelhouse at all. Sally Fields is, but not no. Nothing against Robin Williams. I like him too. I'll say
That's funny. I don't even like him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like when he died, my wife was in tears,
Mm.
and I really could give 2 shits.
Yeah.
I just thought I didn't hate to piss people off there, but I thought he was a little overbearing. Like when you saw him on a talk show, he wouldn't let anyone else talk.
Consider the source. Holy shit.
Maybe that's why I didn't like him. I don't like myself that much either. All right, give me a year for Mrs. Doubtfire because I like Sally Field too.
Yeah. 1993. Yeah! Look at that.
Wow.
Woo-wee.
Wow. 2 for 2.
Damn.
All right, let me give you. We'll go through this quick.
Yeah.
Wow, he's on his high horse. Cost $25 million to make.
Okay.
Made $441 million
Holy
at the box
shit.
office. Isn't that some shit?
Wow.
That's like our second or third best
And
ever.
I'll bet he was more than half of the cost of that.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think. Because the stuff wasn't. It wasn't like mountains blowing up or anything.
Right.
They were in a fucking room or restaurant, you
Right.
know. To test believability, now I do like this about Robin Williams. He dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire and went out and walked around the streets of San Fran, and he went into an adult bookstore and purchased a dildo. And no one knew. So
That's awesome.
he knew it was good.
Good for him.
Makeup to make him into Mrs. Doubtfire took 4.5 hours a day.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be horrible? I
Mm.
mean, you get there 4.5 hours, you haven't even started doing your work yet.
Right.
So it had to be 12, 14-hour days.
I couldn't imagine.
Me either.
Mm.
Me either. And one more fact, Tim Allen was offered both the roles of Mrs. Doubtfire or Stu Denmeyer, who was Pierce Brosnan,
Okay.
Sally Field's boyfriend. Since you didn't see it.
I would have never known he's in the movie.
Okay. Yeah. Robin Williams and Sally Field divorced, and he wanted to stay close to the kids. That's what it was about. So that's why he became, and Pierce Brosnan was her new main squeeze.
Gotcha.
Anyway, Tim Allen turned down both roles.
Wow.
You have to have some confidence to turn down roles in a movie where you're going to make pretty good money. You know?
Well, is that when the Santa Claus movies were going?
I
don't know.
Me either. Sure.
I mean, maybe he had something better, but man, could you play it along Sally Field? How'd you turn that down?
I know.
She was still getting it done at that point.
I'll do her now. Like, in a fucking heartbeat. Still Sally Field, damn it. You know she was on the cover of Playboy once?
We talked about this.
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
I even posted it.
I'm shocked you remember that.
Yeah.
I knew we talked about it, but I said, that motherfucker's not going to
Yeah.
remember. All right, well, nice job. Okay, now. Okay, time to get down to the nitty-gritty. And this is the music game, and what I do is I give the lyrics to see if Tiny can get it. If he can't, Paul G comes in and watches. And between the two of them, they have not missed one yet. So we'll see. You got to get you. We asked you for the title, the artist, or the group, and the year. But if you just get the title, you're good. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
And you guys, once again, get out your home version. You can play at home. I was cutting a rug down at a place called The Jug with a girl named Linda Lou when in walked a man with a gun in his hand, and he was looking for you-know-who.
Give me 3 steps.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, boy, I'm using this a lot today.
Yeah. Leonard Skinner.
Wow. Whoa. You can go 5 for 5, right? Didn't you get the last two?
Yeah. We'll go with today's theme. I'll say 1976.
That would have been nice. 1973. But speaking of which.
Yeah.
Okay. You went for 4 for 5. Good. But
yeah.
Last week, like I said, I was pretty drunk during last week.
Right.
So I watched it yesterday, actually. And you were guessing, let's see, either the song or the year, the movie. No, you were guessing
the
anniversary. And then, this is 24, and you guessed 86.
Yeah, it was like the 22 years.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, right.
I think, or no, fuck, I don't know, 22.
Yeah, it was all fucked up.
28, actually.
I saw that. Yeah.
Dumb motherfucker. Okay. Hate to rain on your parade, but that did stick out to me. But anyway,
yeah.
Okay. Mrs. Doubtfire, 1993. He's never seen it. I think it's a good movie. Give me 3 steps. I love Skinner, and I love that song.
Me too.
Came out in 73. Tiny goes 4 for 5, and the streak continues.
Maybe I should stop drinking permanently for this show. I'm doing way better.
Yeah, you're not doing that much better editing, but you are doing better on this. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, this is big. I have a double argy bargy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was pissed at one thing, and I thought about it, and I got pissed at another.
Nice.
Okay. I received an email from my alma mater, Kent State, last week, and it was offering me the opportunity to help me make my cover letter and resume more meaningful and marketable. I'm fucking 70 years old. Where the fuck were you when I needed you? Damn, what am I going to do with that shit now? But anyway, so that's pissed me off right there.
Yeah.
But on a side note, when I was about to graduate, I went to get help with my resume.
Sure.
They want to charge me $3 fucking. And I said, no fucking way. And people think, well, what's $3? But back then, I could buy a case of Ortel's 92 beer for $3.98. So I wasn't going to do that. But to verify that was the name, because it's been a long time, I looked up Ortel's 92. They stopped making it in 68. I was buying an 8-year-old beer that no one wanted from some warehouse in Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, no.
That's why it was so fucking cheap. So I didn't get a resume. Got this old shitty beer that probably put me bald early. That's my double argy bargy. Welcome back to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. This is our most popular segment. This week we're on Would You Rather. Next week, if you've been watching, you know the Chili Etc. is going to be all those women that were born the same year as Tiny. So he has the inside info.
That's right.
But this week it was 2 31-year-old singers. It was Kelsea Ballerini versus Ariana Grande. Mm-hmm. And we won't give you the official count till the end, but most of the comments were for Ariana. The only one for Kelsea, but the comments don't always mean who wins. But for Kelsea, one person said soon to be a superstar.
Oh,
but I'd have to say she probably already is. You know, she sold out Madison Square Garden in less than a half hour.
I didn't know this. I'd never heard of her until you asked me to do this this week. And then that was the next thing you said. And I mean, that's such a feat.
That is.
In itself. That's crazy.
That is. So she's not as well known as, because Grande's been for a while. But anyway, here's some comments. We don't give names, so people can say whatever the fuck they want. Let's see. What else to say? Okay. Ariana, hands down. KB can sing in the background.
Wow.
Yeah. Ariana, the only way that tummy would look any better is with a puddle of my spooge on it. Yeah. AG, not even a fair comparison. AG, 10 out of 10. Wow. AG, 7 days a week and twice on Sunday.
Wow.
AG, until she starts talking.
Yeah. That's all of them.
And AG, even though she messed up her face with surgeries.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I didn't either.
Okay.
But now, we did not get a different spin this week, but this is good. You got 2 more to come, and you're going to be happy with both of them. This is the comment to adore.
Oh,
comment to adore.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm missing one. This is good too, and you'll know who this is coming from. And he was actually pretty creative here.
Ooh.
Ariana's tight little titters give me a grande boner. So you know who that's from. But okay, here's the comment to adore.
There it is.
He says, Ariana, seeing her in that schoolgirl outfit makes me want to be the dirty teacher who keeps her after school for a dick-slapping oral exam and extra squats in the gym. Oh, it gets better. She may have PTSD, but she would give me a grande PTSD, premature traumatic spunk discharge. I'm glad we made him part of the show. Huh?
There you go. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you'd think that would be enough, right? Right? But no, it's not. We got Mr. Harrelson, and he had a lot to say.
I'm shocked.
Barely got this on the card. Mr. Harrelson said neither of them look like they've reached puberty yet. But as I heard from a grizzled old veteran once, if they're old enough to pee, they're old enough for me. I sure as hell hope I didn't say that to Mr. Harrelson. He said, maybe I'm getting too old because Kathy Bates is starting to look good to me.
Wow.
No, in all fairness, Kathy Bates, you know she lost 100 pounds?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's on some TV show now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she doesn't look as bad as she used to. Yeah. But anyway, okay, back to Mr. Harrelson. The good news is they're both Italians, so maybe they could sauce up my meatballs and salami stick. He said, in a pinch, I'll take Ballerini. She's married, so I won't think that I just got off a playground. Okay.
Wow.
That's the comments, not from us.
That's right.
From you, the viewers, but thanks to a comment to adore and Mr. Harrelson. A different spin didn't get back to me, of course, yet.
Yep. I'm surprised because we were pretty critical of him last week.
I know.
Maybe he hasn't watched yet.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe doesn't watch it all. Because come to think of it, I don't know how many of these people watch. But all right, so I haven't given you a score yet. What do you got for Kelsey versus Ariana?
So again, I never heard of Kelsey prior to, and this is just based on my extensive research and preps for this week's show.
Extensive research.
Yes, extensive. And hands down, Ariana has more photos worth posting than the other one. So she wins for me. Just only because you like this. I know exactly what schoolgirl outfit they were referring to from the pictures that I saw.
Oh, you're the one that posted that picture.
Oh, is she in a schoolgirl picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's from you.
Well, there were many memorable ones. So yeah.
I tell him which two are going, and then he sends me the damn photo.
Yeah.
And that's where that's what they're referring to. Okay. I don't hate to fucking disagree. I mean, so many people were so sure about Ariana, but I think Kelsey's hot as hell.
No disagree.
And I I think Ariana, okay, she is Italian. I think she laid down and passed out on a damn bocce court and got hit with bocce balls in her fucking nose a few too many times. Yeah, I mean, she's not bad, but no, I'm with Kelsey all the fucking way.
Wow.
First, I didn't even know Kelsey was a singer. The first time I saw her, she was on some commercial for, I don't even remember what the fuck it was for. And I thought, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
And then, and now and then I saw her on the Today Show last week or some shit. But but you're in the majority, I'm in the minority.
Oh.
Ariana wins 35-17.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and I'm just, all these people said there's no way. And I disagree. But hey, the people have spoken. So Ariana moves on in the contest, in the tournament that we'll probably never have. But if we ever do, I can't see her going far. Can you?
No, not with some of the competition.
Yeah, I mean, the competition is pretty damn big, obviously. But I don't think Kelsey probably wouldn't have gone that far either. But
I would encourage Kelsey's people to do some promotion on her, because I agree she has a good body. They just need to
and
promote
see it. Maybe the people I survey are sick fuckers like you. Just because there's horse pictures of Grande, that's why you took her.
Pretty much.
You've got to use your imagination.
I'm not
Kelsey as a whore would be pretty nice.
I'm not disagreeing there.
Okay. All right. We'll be back. By the way, that's Tiny. I'm the Prince of Pittsburgh. I forgot to fucking say that, didn't I? We're going to be back with Samurai Chatter. And actually, okay, if you're still watching, don't turn it off, because these questions are pretty good.
They're hard.
I don't know about your answers, but the questions are pretty good.
Yeah.
So, thanks for stopping by John Moore Show. Hope you had some fun.
Welcome back to the final segment of Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. And in this segment called Samurai Chatter, you get to know me and Tiny up close and personal. Originally, this segment was not called Samurai Chatter. I think it was called Question and Answer, but we never got any fucking questions.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Hold on, people. I never used this all week, did I?
That's right.
Hold on. You know what's coming up? Question and answers. But we had no questions, so I had to come up with the questions and that I got online or somewhere. And and I gave them to Tiny ahead of time, but you really said you didn't have much.
I don't have any good answers for them.
Okay, well, that'll just be how you are normally.
Yeah.
And the problem is, since Tiny has this medical condition, he's staying sober. That's why, right?
That's not helping. Oh, that's why I'm not drinking, correct?
But why? What would hurt you if you did get drunked up?
I don't think anything. I think I should just start. I'm gonna wait till after we're done, and then I'll start drinking.
You should have started before.
Yes, I should have.
Okay, without further ado, 4 questions and then a quote, of course. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be and why?
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine one of us isn't going to take the obvious answer here, and one of us being a
That's exactly why I wrote down 2 answers.
I mean, the cucumber's the obvious answer here for all the reasons we talk about.
I have it right there.
It's the first. That's one of the few you sent me.
Cucumber, obvious.
So, yeah, I can't think of anything better than that, so I'm sticking with it.
It could have been a carrot.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going with cucumber?
Yeah.
Okay, then based on my partner who's sick answer, I would be spinach because it's the most nutritious of all vegetables, and I would be able to help the world by being spinach and expanding and growing and helping the nutrition and the health of the world. Okay.
Such a crop.
Okay.
Right.
Question number 2. How would you use your extra time if there were 25 hours in a day? And I just want you people can pause and come up with your own answers. But now, like before, we want you to see if you knew the movies. Now we want you to come up with funny answers, because if we're not funny, but you're funny at home and you're laughing and scratching yourself or doing whatever you do, then it'll seem like we're good.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, you guys pause and think about what a funny answer is. What would you do with that extra hour? And if it was 25 hours in a day, but what would you do?
Yeah. And unfortunately I kept taking such a practical approach to this. I'm like, you're really overthinking it, you know? And my answer to this is I try to go to the gym because I know but the fun, if you really wanted to make time, I could make time to go to the gym with 24 hours. So
probably. You think 25 would put you
really
over the
get
top?
me over that top?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I gave this one a lot of thought, and I think I would play Jenga Battleship and Parcheesi.
Parcheesi. Wow. I haven't played that in forever. What? What's that? Chinese checkers?
I started with Jenga and Battleship, but then Parcheesi sounded better. So I went with that. And then I on my way up, I said something about pachinko, but I thought I knew what it was. I looked it up and I didn't. So I'm going to stick with Jenga, Battleship, and Parcheesi because they're nice, fun games.
Sure.
That extra hour, that'll make me
more well-versed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now this one's pretty interesting here. And for you guys at home, the zombie apocalypse is coming. Who are the three people you want on your team?
Yeah. The first one that came to mind in all this is Rambo. He was one of my first ones.
Okay.
Because he can survive out in the wilderness. And then the next one I'm taking who's the chef guy everybody hates? Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
So I need somebody to feed me and keep that going. And then I need who's the guy that does all the crazy jobs that nobody likes? Mike something, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
He was my third guy that came to mind.
Okay. Now, I do not watch these movies often. What exactly is a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, that's where everybody
Don't you die?
No,
you don't.
Well, everybody. I mean, if you're trying not to get infected with the zombie thing. So, when people die, they come back to life and try to eat you.
Okay. If I get infected, people eat me.
If you get infected, you die and become a zombie. Yeah.
So I just joined them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't actually even know any of that, but I have three answers here.
Okay.
First of all, I figured there's probably death involved, so I thought the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost would be one way to go. If I'm going to die, I don't know what goes on after, but those would be three people that are good to know to, get me in the right spot.
Sure.
But say I can't do that.
Okay.
I had two others. And this is going to show my age.
Yeah.
I would have gone with Clint Eastwood, Charles Bronson, and the Lone Ranger.
Oh,
because those three never lost. So somehow I think maybe those three would help me fight off. And I know the Lone Ranger doesn't seem as tough as the other two, but he was undefeated. Undefeated.
That's right.
No one fucked with a Lone Ranger.
Yeah, but can you take Lone Ranger without Tano? Yeah,
I don't like Tano. I brought that up in another damn episode. I had a little thing with Tano, and motherfucker,
Yeah.
He lost me a lot of money. So fuck Tano.
Okay.
Fucking pale face. But then, okay, if I knew for sure I had to fucking pack it in, I thought a young Linda Ronstadt, Eva Mendes, and Danica Patrick might be three I'd like on my team.
There you go.
And I would go down with a big fucking smile on my face. So,
if you have to pick three of them that are going to eat you, that's probably the ones I'd want to. Of any of the names we listed,
I kind of want to go the other way. To tell you the truth. Thank God our live studio audience isn't back yet. Yeah. All right, one more question.
Yeah.
If you could telepathically say something to all 8 billion people in the world, what would you say?
Again, I think I'm going to say the obvious one here, and that's watch Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk.
Okay, damn. That was my second answer. Yeah, and you 8 billion people that aren't watching Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk, why not?
Right.
Why not? I guess maybe we're not getting the word out enough.
Apparently not.
Yeah. But and I got to say this, and when I read the other three questions I looked up.
Yeah.
This question I saw it was on Facebook somewhere.
Mm.
And my very first reaction was, go fuck yourselves.
It actually came to mind.
And I figured it was. That's why I thought. That's why I wrote down the second one. I thought that's what you were going to say, but and I know I asked my wife on the way up, and she said something about, don't be so stupid, be nice to each other and stuff like that. But my first thought was, go fuck yourself. You know,
Bob Adams. That's my defining characteristic with Bob Adams is me saying, "Go fuck yourself."
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah.
Your defining characteristic with him is go fuck yourself. Mine is drinking that last beer in the pitcher.
That's exactly right.
And we can talk about him all we want because we know he doesn't watch.
He's never gonna watch.
He admitted to our face he didn't fucking watch. Most people tell us to our face.
Yeah, they lie.
My buddy in Kent, Brian, he said, "Yeah, I watch." I said, "No, you don't." He said, "Well, I don't know how to get on there either." So, what can you do? Okay. I thought those were pretty good questions. Mm-hmm. The answers were only fair.
Yeah, they were just fair. I agree.
But I do have a quote.
Ooh.
And it's Rodney Dangerfield's turn.
Nice.
Rodney Dangerfield said, "My wife and I were happy for 20 years. Then we met." Thank you so much for staying with us. Since we're the hardest working podcasters in 4 states, we're not stopping at 76. You'll be getting 77 next week. And the women we're going to do in Chile, etc. So you can already start your planning for next week. How about that? We'll see you next week.